Muchumurigiri bono ngakiria nereye ngakia benne kunyara okwarigania SMS ya mangana majya yara gukomanya gati yari tobere to kwarigania kurose mambe yarenge ntambe go Chinsa chigabono chiabono marogo bali tukarigiri ju master kibero mutinye 12 omwaka bwikiri bubere na 22 na mange habere ka okolekana ayo aseri bwango chiko sansa muranira na gukomanya asenchira yubo ikiranu Chinsa chigesato chiabono botuko abalike baitokuro Chinsa ni go rwakonya sangereria ayibono chigo komonyera bono litukeli gali ya restariki chibere nalibono chiskuru chiacha kama temu bene KCSE asabachakira no muruyoria bwe Kenya molero gosege songo maga ya matema yego chaka no murimuryo French ase chiwikyanga Isato chiabeire chikoera wego litukeli bene nalibono tokonyura abantu bali bale no bale mayunga tyalingo chukomanya semargoba yabono olitokubwatera nerego etera sumu no boimanyeryo higakoro kwa Joshua auta litangani kigima tena mangana ywa senchira yoko ya chuta.
We're going to work with members of parliament, as I have said, to deliver on the infrastructure required to ensure that our education is purposeful.
Ntobwate meroberi emiya igoro ya CBC no ya batakulira nako bale Maria Bible yote biro murayibwense William Ruto.
We are here to announce that we are rolling up our sleeves to stop the Ruto administration from taking us back to the days when Parliament changed or enacted very serious laws within minutes.
Raira niga mochiri buraibu ya Ruto na niga kuchiko tuwaro murobiryo ya bene litukoli ya jamhuri ya nsemo ya kamukunji na sekigo sento kumanye.
Tikatubwatirane asokoranga abantu ba minto bons babere mainstreamed na bakonyekire asenjire weneta.
Tigako bisa abantu bale no bale mabasoki banyale kweliki likonyo robo konyo tebiro mu director wobo Chinsa County ya Kisii. Ayo amone nda mangi saransoge komunya senchira yoboye kiranulitira na nchenkoro Vincent Onyancha. Igotoko chakabene aseri tukeli gali kunyirwa kira omwaka sokonyara kunyira abantu bali bale no bolema omoje go yuni gokolekana wasi county chinde boy go ase county ya Kisii igenyira abantu bali bale no bolema kolengana no mo director tenetense moyobo chenume ya county ya Kisii igaberga kubuli amenye kurwase county yoko ne kibuna ngo wabeka baraso bwasiora abantu bali bale no bolema kunyara kwelikie konyorobo konyi kurwase serikali omulikito Everino Sero ni gatwarigane roboti rwa senchira yobwekerano.
Omo director bwobo Chinsa County ya Kisii Dr. Geoffrey Otomu nigara umuroberi oboko banyora abantu bamenyete no borema oyokorekana senyagitari nene ya Kisii Teaching and Referral. Dr. Otomu nigabori abaria bonsi babwata abantu bamenyete no borema ko basyokia erio barikigwe asokonyoro bokonyi.
Muyoko celebratory tukeli no ko sensitize abantu baito abagusii monsi esemore inga onye mubwate abantu batari kwenyara asenjira yobo ebirengerelyo asenjira yo mubere babwate physical disability gosa asenjira yo koigwa gosa asenjira yo korora twabekire chi team choko bases aliese Kisii Teaching and Referral Hospital office ya vera aliese BDK kera Tuesday and Thursday na libako basest baegwe bibanda naliba kunyara ko access chi privileges chirichire extended ne serikali ya Kenya gochesa abantu bari batari kwenyara.
Janet Makori oyoro mubwatanya seke ombekyo gonchoreria chimbwa gose rehabilitation ase county ya Kisii nigairero bokoreri bokorwewa ase balia mono bamenyete no borema
ase rehabilitation ya barema gokonyoranga enga kinyinge ibokonyora kara abana bayiboyibo babwato barema gose kero munta ikire katikati njera onyoro barema bose wetera se accident wetera se chipikipiki ndobwate services chirase nyagetali chinyagetali chirebo force no nyenjiri level force chonse ang chinyagetali inye shikoba rehabilitation services.
Korengana na Kennedy Kombo Nyambega oyoro yomo bwa bari bamenyete no borema niga kambu ya serikali ye county ya Kisii asateba na yakire getambukiro yoko bainyora abamenyete no borema.
Abantu baito barikiru, that is the observance of the 5%, but in various office that was through my championship. Naende tu abwate a data card printer. Ntwa etuli baka na National Council otakorosi ebibande byabale no bolema
boigo ni gairera magani yabo yogosire byewa na boigo gokoro goisaransa ase Chinchera gusaba kibesa asaba ntobunaba
totwale maybe a disability empowerment center eyego chako showcase every talents for persons with disabilities so that equally to lete abatali baito bachakorora munangaki abalema baito bagenderete tobwaterane to interrogate abantu abono bagosaberera to barusi in streets bamanywe bakoru bairani wororo equally bakolerwa an orientation or rehabilitation kind of course so that nabaraba add value in their lives.
Chinga kiechio otomuni gairera makongwariane n'abantu bamenyete no borema bagwetera na oteba wetera okorikiwani go barachikokonyeka asenchera ya bene asane nabo ya abantu gotababisa na kobachaya
bariko nyara gwa afford basic services igo asayo tigatubwatirane asokoranga abantu ba minto bons ba very mainstreamed na bakonyekire asenjere weneta ase bali baito bakobisa abantu bamwabo engago semba bwato bole marugete ingdaire koirari bageli asokubatebi balete elinde barorekane ase chinyagitali cheito elinde banyoro bokonyu buli serikali yabekire oborema tari getango iga abantu bamenyete no borema mbabwenerete koinyorwa na boigogosirwa erio kwegendereria ase amagimabo golpotere getaseni kya Ndizi TV erietariane Evelyn Osero
Byamuno humuriki itawene Evarinio sera soroboti rwa senchira yobo ikira nubono gotikara samanga narengete buna yu na sukunyira bali no bolema omoyigo yubo igoni gokorekana se county ya Nyamira se bali no bolema batara kurwa segeti kilikia Uru Garden se county yo wekase skuru ya special skuru manyakante buna nyairicha omuriki tokurwa se county ya Nyamira jobu maangi no roboti rwa senchira yobo ime
Buna enchera eyemo yoko inyura lituko linene lyaba bale no bolema nigo abarai egati abamenyi be county Nyamira na bale no bolema bakora etaro entambe kurwa segeti ya Jamhuri Gardens mbaka esukuru ya Nyairicha special ekerenga ekenene kyo mwakoyo nogo konya kera oyomo elinde goikerania okugania kwaye ase obogima.
We are here today to celebrate and commemorate the World Disability Day, which year's theme is in inclusive development, in enhancing innovation.
Engana yabage kumolekerwa nogo chigwa isiko kwa bale no bolema ase bunge ya Nyamira boigo no gwakani guchibesa chiricho kolingolia echichikoro kwa assessment fees ase bali no bolema omutenere libwe ward omochore Martha Marwa nateba nigo bakomochia ekyombe kya IEBC asogo tiga bali no bolema isiko asasa babainyorwe ekerogie chinga kichobo choli
bunge ya Nyamira County ndobwati monto mlebavu na nyoyomo ega sio kolenta abantu mlebavu political parties encourage sa bale go senko nyorole ba bekire sengazeti abantu bali abaremavu before batarachoro so negasi ya IBC kwa kikisha kwamba waligirio monto mlemavu because it is part of our constitution wajara kubobeka si assembly so we are in toko tabi IBC ekara bagochora bakwe wali abalemavu abekire sengazeti bali babeta shortlisted.
Omo waziri otenenerete orosagerwa agenda Youth and Social Services Dr. Grace Nyamongo nate bamba begete meroberio elinde koeneke buna barema banyolire ngere yabo
aba gusingo tabari ngo barema nigoro bari tarifu lero ibanyoliro ribuya mambi kwa berekerama ikiyagera kwa jali ama kwa ugonjwa igo ekikeronke lina barema vumbarevo nakiekora tuligare nainde otukubatebya bagendere kubabika chinguru na kubatebinga abana banyorirwa soboremo gose bari babeira bare maire banyari kwe register kero be registry egere banyari ko baba gokonyo
asasa baba ibuli koliki abana bali noborema nako bakonya elinde goikiranio kugani kwabo ase obogima
obasi gusuka lenta abana bainu nyagitari garia bakorerwa assessment egere nende na bararu ari kubabwene ekera na baranyore ganyo tukarekerema umubise agendere kore mara
wase kaunti Nyamira ginko reporter ya Ndizi TV Job Maangi
Biamuno muliki itobene kurose kaunti ya Nyamira Job Maanga sorobotirwa senchira yobo kiranu ekyombe kya Wastrep Water Surface and Regulatory Board ni gono kya certificate cha sekyombe kya wacha ensemble ko bwato kamache aiga somo chobo songe manyikante na Wasco anaiga soro ngorwa Gusii kolengane ekyombe kya Wastrep ni go bwate birabuna ensemo ya mache manyikanete osemanyikanete buna Wasco nigo yaberege kurobo koribuya gocha samenye be county ya Kisii asabe wabure nseme yikone Chinsa mochista ya mache nkonyora bara macho mulikito Brighton Makori na roboti ro senchira jubikirano
ekambani eteneneta mache ase county ya Kisii na Nyamira Wasco nigo bono ya nyarobo konyi na kwegu eresesi yogo yanjira bakore mirimo yaye kurwase kiombe gia Water Services Regulatory Board Kaukwana asomo yega bokurwe birengererio moteneri bwekiombe kya Wastrep Joseph K Ketel nigatebrana Wasco nigo yaikirania maganio ayo yokoegwa RSC eyo.
Tumepata nafasi kuja Kisii kwa sababu Gusii Water and Sewerage Company waliomba kibali kutoka kwa serikali kuu ili wasambaze maji na kuchunga mambo ya sanitation kwa pande wa Kisii. Company imekuwa kasini kwa miaka nyingi, lakini kulingana na utaratibu ya Water Act 2016 company lolote ambao iko na kibali ya kupeana maji lazima wapate license kutoka Wastrep, that is the Water Services Regulatory Board.
And our encouragement to Gusii Water and Sanitation Services that we as Wastrep licensing have complied with license conditions.
Boigo Ketel ni gatogiri abamenyi be county ya Kisii na Nyamira asogosira Wasco.
Tungependa kushukuru wakaji wa Nyamira na Kisii kwa sababu pale popote tumepitia tumekuta kwamba wakaji wa pande huu wanachunga mazingira kwa njia nzuri.
We are very happy that what we usually want to see on the ground, consumers coming, giving their issues from their hearts on performance of the water company that serves them. We have witnessed that today.
Boigo ni gateruna ubotumeki bwechibese buya nigo barorekanire ni kiombe kya Wasco.
Tunashukuru wafadhili wengi ambao kupitia kwa national government, kupitia kwa national treasury walitoa zaidi ya bilioni 1 kutengeneza intake la Kekadhi na pia treatment plant ya Poparacho.
Boigo ni gabori abamenyi be county Nyamira na Kisii gosira ekambani ya Wasco.
Naomba wakaji wetu wa upande huu wa Gusii ya kwamba tafadhali tuunge mkono company letu la Gusii Water and Sewerage Company.
Ketel ni gobona ene kiribuna ekambani chia machi nigo chigendete gusidi chibese chinyinge.
Tunapoteza maji about 45%. Tukichumulisha kwa upande wa pesa ni zaidi ya bilioni 10.5. Hiyo ni pesa ambayo inaweza toshelesha wakaji wa Nairobi wakunywe maji bila kulipa lolote kwa miezi 6. Kwa hivyo going forward, ile kitu ambayo tunaomba ya kwamba tafadhali tuunge mkono company la Gusii and Water Sewerage Company, tuunge mkono ma board of directors so that waweke company iwe inasimama vizuri.
Mugavana bwe county ya Kisii nigabekire meroberi yabene gochikwenda kuna abantu gonyora bare amache.
That every household will get water. And I want to say that the governor is very keen on the same. Is working day and night through my ministry to ensure that we are actually also working with partners like USAID. As we have heard, we already received over 250 million Kenya shillings, which is going to go towards connecting our people with water.
Omusangano yo ni goboigo nyarago ikeranwa no managing director we company ya Wasco Rusi Gwaito oinere onyara kakwana alibarobirati baguchokora ase kambani iyo asamatuko alebosyo kuripoti rigetaseni Kendis TV kurwase kaunti ya Kisii iretherane Brighton Makori
Biamuno humurikite wene Brighton Makori asorobote rwa senchira yobo ikirano bono gotigana itumulekere asensemende yobo chenuli tukiri mulyoka maiga yense ya Kenya muri Chinsa chinde kunyora litukuria bali nenya mulyo babete bakurikirirwa mono alimanyikante buna World AIDS Day ni kobone county ya Siaya insi yo mugavana wa county ya James Orengo batebire buna babegetemero bene ko ne kibuna ngonyara ole gotanga ebinyibinya mulyo ase county yo konengano mugavana wa county ni gatebire bune county ya Siaya gwetera se wizara yobo chenu ni gwabwatiranire kigimari konyara ko ne kimero ne bitango mbiro bisaine aso konyara go keyo kuranda kwebinyibinya mulyo asenseme yo engana boigoja irwo koboko no muwaziri wobo cheno se county ya Siaya Martin Odhiambo oyotebire buna se county ya Siaya ebinyibinya mulyo ni gobierende oseni gobiaroka ni kwerananse anne asumu barabu abantu bali bakunire nebinyibyo.
And I'm hoping that, this sensitization that has been undertaken in Bondo today will go a long way in fighting against the scourge of AIDS in the country. And we have to be very careful because we don't just have the problem of AIDS, infections, and the spread of the virus, but in the periphery, we have the various other pandemics like COVID-19, and across the border, there's a threat of Ebola.
I value the contribution of HIV and reproductive health implementing partners in our county, both at facility and community level, on the role they are playing to ensure that we achieve epidemic control and improve quality of care among people living with HIV. Let's continue with the same zeal to reduce teenage pregnancy, new infections, and sexual gender-based violence.
Na abakonyo waziri ni gobati ni wali tukulia lero asense moye Nairobi ase nyumba y'obora State House umujego boigo oikiranwa amono muraiwense William Samoei Ruto aso mujego y'oboigo ni go Ruto abakagote abuna nachikobwaterana amo nabakonyo bo waziri eliko enekia serikali ya Kenya kwanza ngonyare gwikirania obokorri bwaje gokyase abakenya bonsi.
I will be working with members of parliament so that the additional facilities that are required for junior secondary, the government of Kenya will work with their members of parliament so that they can be delivered on time to provide seamless movement of our children across the education ladder. It's also instructive to note that 60% of all the stakeholders that were engaged agreed that CBC is the right education curriculum, but it requires some review. And that is the journey we are going to move together as a country. I know in the same report there was suggestions from a majority of the stakeholders again that the burden of cost on the delivery on CBC, especially on parents, should be reduced. And I think the committee will finally give us its report.
Na chinga kiechi Ruto ukwana kurwase nyombe y'obora yaso kumulekera mangana lingeto murobelyo CBC Ruto nigate yabuna nonye abaibuli baba wanchero murobelyo CBC nigororoka ne kunyara ko bale mali yakolengana nebintu bitakira so kunyara ko ikerania murobelyo yo Ruto nigate buna serikali ya enegende tokobeke murobelyo benne likunyara ko enekia omurobelyo CBC ko chikogendera no chotwale bitango benne biribiri anyala komokonyo muibuli kunyara ko ikerania Ruto ko kwana kurwase chinseme chiboigo miyo cyo Nairobi ase nyumba y'obora nigate babuna ensemeli yo kubalika bali mozeke mbege kubalika bali mu TSC nikobonoke yo kubalika bali mu kiri bwe 30 wikiro mutinyu mutangani umwaka w'ikiri bubere na 23 Ruto nigaruro ko bolia go cyaseke mbege yo kubalika bali mu kene kibuna bali mu bare bakwe uri bagali tangani bali babwatobo manyi igoro yo murobelyo OCBC.
Najua wazazi wengi hapa hawawezi kupiga makofi kwa sababu wanalalamika ya kwamba ati CBC imewafanya wakakuwa walimu huko jioni na wanaangaishwa na watoto wao. Lakini mimi nataka niwaulize wazazi wote, hawa watoto ni watoto wetu na ni jukumu letu pia kufuatilia vile wanavyosoma shuleni, kuwasaidia na homework, kuwasaidia na ile kazi wamepewa kule shuleni. Lakini kama serikali tumepatiwa mapendekezo ya kwamba kwa kiasi tuweze kupunguza gharama hasa kwa wazazi ya mambo yanayonunuliwa ama items ambazo zinanunuliwa wazazi wengi hawawezi kuzinunua. Hiyo tutaangalia, lakini kila mzazi achukue muda jioni kuangalia progress ya mtoto wake shuleni. Tusichukue watoto wetu tukawaachia walimu, and I don't think it is right for us as parents to dump our children in school and forget about them. It is our responsibility to follow through their education and assist them as they go through the process of learning. To assist in the whole of that process, we're going to work with members of parliament, as I have said, to deliver on the infrastructure required to ensure that our education is purposeful and it is ready for the 21st century. In that exercise, we have also authorized as government the Teacher Service Commission to hire the largest ever cohort of teachers. 30,000 teachers will be hired by January so that they can help us deliver on the most important component of preparing citizens of this country, that is education. And we will make the necessary resources available. And we have asked TSC to give priority to the teachers that are CBC compliant when they are hiring the teachers, the 30,000 teachers by January this year.
Na boigo chinga kichiruto magayo gukora muyogo juboigo nigekira na somo yegondo korekana sensemo ya Ruiru iyo gotoka se county ya Kiambu asabanyanyimbo bali bechichera gose prisoner balokobekere guta asegutwa aseri tokolia lero ruto kona kurwa senseme ini ganyaraga kuliira na gote abune serikali ya Kenya kwanza nechikoene kiabuna nkure chimbusuro chimete asokonyara gokinia amangana yeri nani sensemo au sichinsemo au aiga sense ya Kenya.
The government of Kenya, through the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, is going to facilitate our prison facilities to be able to produce additional seedlings to cover the deficit that currently exists on the number of trees that are seedlings that are available for this program. I am encouraged to note that you already have 1.2 million seedlings, including 30,000 fruit trees. This demonstration of initiative also points to the positive direction of possibilities when Kenya Prison Service is properly engaged.
Na yo ekirage ndretono omurai bo mubwazimio wani Kenya Raila Odinga nigate birebuna stariki isano na ibere cyumuti nye gari abali tukulia na misi ikigocha nacho gotwaro gusangereka kwa ba Kenya sensemo ya Kamukunji iyo gotoka ase county ya Nairobi. Raila nigate birebuna niga aberekago tuguterare oburai bwayo murai bwense William Samoei Ruto obwate birebuna butali bwechimbwa chingiya. Raila nigate birebuna eganga yogo twaro muyogo yensemo ya Kamukunji tukulira misi ikigo cyasari kisano nebere noko igwe birengere byaba Kenya igoro yobora ibwaye William Samoei Ruto nigo chinga kichumo Raila abereka gote abuna maga yogo twalega ikale kirituko liara misi tariki echum boigo na twalega ikaro kende tariki 12 omutinyi igo 12 boigo asenseme ya Kamukunji yogo toka se county ya Nairobi onyira bona tariki 12 nigo rabeli tukulia Jamhuri de asekolende asenseme ya tebiro na chikomera na naba Kenya seme yo ya Kamukunji lero gukwana litukulia lero ni garoka na komo chobora ibwa ya William Samoei Ruto anene asogo sona no bocholi bo mwakoyo asatebire Commissioner bane osabatoto bali balenga sekyo mikolichobo choli nechi wa IBC bakurawa na Juliana Chelela ni gobono omuraibwensa ligetiba kwisiko elikonyaro gochora bangao egenta tebere batari gochwanchira na buna abakenya irabere kagoteba buna nigo ense muyekigambero ya sona netwe akero balugikira kwabo igoro yekine babegete mwako yegabo chiri bubere na merongebere nibere.
Lakini baadaye wale majudges vile walitishwa. Alafu baadaye wakatoa sasa ile uamuzi ambaye hata kila mtu anajua hiyo uamuzi hairidhishi. Tukasema sisi hatukubaliana na hiyo uamuzi, lakini tunaheshimu kwa sababu ni demokrasia. We are here to announce that we are rolling up our sleeves to stop the Ruto administration from taking us back to the days when Parliament changed or enacted very serious laws within minutes at the behest of the executive. We are here to announce that we will stop this country from going back to the days when the judiciary had cases in the middle of the night and dispensed sentences prescribed by the executive. Fellow Kenyans, I've been around with you for long. Millions of you voted for me in the last elections. We won that election. Millions of you call me Baba. On the 7th of December, that is Thursday next week, at the historic Kamukunji grounds here in Nairobi, we will launch a public consultations. I repeat, on the 7th of December, at the historic Kamukunji grounds here in Nairobi, we will launch a public consultations with the people of Kenya to brainstorm on the direction the country is taking. Then we will return to Kamukunji grounds on the 12th of December to continue with these consultations on the state of the Kenyan nation, and also to have a prayer for Kenya, a prayer for democracy in our country, which is right now under a threat by this administration.
Na habarundia bechi pikipiki kurwa sensemo yarungaye kutoka se kaunti ya Kajiado ni gobono bago serere kuchikota kane bango sensemejo kolengana bonchiri ya buni gobate bire buna wawere bago kane bango je serikali ya kaunti ase kolende batararo bokorre bonde bwensi kurwa ase serikali ya yuchinga kichi ni gobe murunganiriye asogote ya buna bali bago bwate chipikipiki abo katikati yomuchoyo ni gobago kane bange taneti ya kerenga keroke ya bande batari gwa kane bango ni gobono bate bire buna gatorose wechi bara ngati yali ya gosegeta mbabase wakane bango cha serikali ya kaunti ya Kajiado.
Hiyo mambo yao sisi tumekataa. Hatutalipa mpaka ile siku watauzisa viongozi wetu wa bodaboda.
Hatuseme tutalipa, lakini kwanza we see the services first.
Na hizi mabarabara hatuna njia, ukweli wa Mungu hatuna njia. Ukweli ama ni uongo? Ukweli. Lazima watengeneze choo, lazima watengeneze barabara ndio wakuje mambo kama hayo. Si ni ukweli?
Yeah. Sisi tunaenda kwa choo sa kilabu, tunaenda kwa choo sa wale wa mama nini sijui huko ndani tunalipishwa. Lakini ile hali wewe mwenyewe unataka county government inataka pesa na hatuna choo.
Walikuja wakatuvuruga, kuna mwingine alikuja kavuruta paka pikipiki yangu karibu nianguke. Na nilimwambia kuna shilingi ndakupatia maana hakuna malio pesa inaonyeshana inaenda.
Omokonyi humuna chebi no monene Philomena Mwilu ni gobono anyarega kubolensemo yekigambero kane kubona ngwetenerere aso kurobo karibu abo gochasa wa Kenya chenga kechi ni garo kurogo tindia sonde bwensi kurensemo yekigambero oranyarega kwebwatana namangana arenge tobo kurumi chenga kechi ni gate bire bunensemo yekigambero ni gebwente gwetinira na tebwente go sona na nonde bwensi ngana boigo yero koboko no mokonyi humure bwensi gadiga shawa gashagwa boigoni gate bire bune serikali ya Kenya kwanza nechiko ene kibunanko bekerense meni beisenu guchense muhebi gambiro asoko nyarago ikarania obokori bwabo asinchire ndonge gwanchire ya kondo wensi gotayo gashagwa boigoni gate bunanse muhebi gambiro ngati yichinse mo chiri chigo karemere mu biega sense ya Kenya asogote abuna barobu ngati ya bari barorero bwene bwa ensemo yekigambiro asogwetenera nakorwa obokoreri bwabo.
Let us discharge this delegated authority from the people, devoid of corruption and compromise. Land is life. The environment is life. That is why It is an emotive subject in this country. Let us therefore serve pure and underrated justice.
And we are not embarrassed to be associated with you because you are doing a good job for the people of this country. President William Ruto and I are beneficiaries of independent institutions. So, mukituita tunakimbia because we are beneficiaries. We want systems that are working. And we have benefited from independent institutions that have refused to be untwisted and be coerced. The IBC, the Supreme Court of Kenya.
Mwanchumu likiribono inyora niko gendete kutengera Ndizi TV hobwansu bumugusi na bokandra kutobwatia wetena semeli mtandao nseme ya Facebook Ndizi TV News Digital na bwiga semeli ya YouTube na bokotona buna Ndizi TV News de kachapto kire marange tato tiganya robo tumoko Kenya ra mache kona na sentude ya kabiru mwanchumu likirito